Hello everybody, this is Trace Perot. This is my station 20 at 70, which I created because I am 71 and a half years old and I feel like I'm 20, and that's because I'm an 80-10-10er and have been for the last 15 years. 80-10-10 is a low-fat, raw, vegan diet regime. And I've been raw for 30 years, actually, over 30 years. The last 15 has been 80-10-10. So I created the channel to share my experience with this particular diet and the lifestyle it seems to engender in my case. So please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I know I insinuated last time that it didn't really matter, but it does. Actually, it's a big motivating factor. The more people I see, viewing and commenting and liking, the more motivated I am to keep doing this. So it does definitely matter. Anyways, I wanted to start with a health note, which I think is kind of revealing. I went to the dentist, okay? And, nowadays the dentist, you go in, you sit in the chair, they take your blood pressure. Okay, so I never paid attention to this. I always thought, you don't have to worry about blood pressure, for Christ's sake. So they take your blood pressure and it reads out, and, I just never bothered asking what my blood pressure was or anything. But this time I saw the little meter there and I decided, okay, I'm going to check out the meter, see what it is, and ask the dental assistant what the average, what is a normal blood pressure, right? Quote unquote normal. So here's what I found out. 120/80 is a middle age average, okay? So that's what the nurse told me, or the dental assistant told me, that the average is 120/80 for a middle-aged person, right? Okay, so and then I looked it up. I Googled it on the internet, and I tried to find out what was considered normal blood pressure for different age groups. And the recommended blood pressure for somebody at the age of 70 is 137/87. Okay, so that's up quite a bit from the middle age, which is 120/80. So what it amounts to is that as you get older and you accumulate this plaque on the walls of your arteries, the space in the artery lessens. So in order to get the blood supply to different parts of your body, your heart has to pump harder. You have to increase your blood pressure to get your blood to circulate. And that's what high blood pressure is. It's a result of the narrowing of the arteries. And if you're a standard American diet consumer, consuming 40% fat, and it's not the good fat, it's animal fat, which makes it even worse, then you're slowly over your lifetime clogging up your arteries and increasing your blood pressure, okay? So to explain it more clearly, if you're eating a standard American diet, which is on average 40% fat, okay, through the course of your lifetime, that fat accumulates on the walls of your arteries in the form of some sort of plaque, right? And I think Dr. Clapper has this great example of that. He talks about when he was an anesthesiologist, and he would watch doctors, because he had to be there with the patient as they were put under for surgery, for heart surgery. He would watch doctors lift what amounted to chicken fat out of their veins, right? He said it looked exactly like the fat that you see on a chicken, and they would be taking it out of the veins to clear them out to solve the heart issue that the patient had. So basically what's happening is since your blood pressure is going up, to pump blood to your organs and the rest of your body, you can imagine how it decreases the efficiency of your whole circulation system, which means a much compromised performance. That's why your typical 70-year-old can't do what I can do. And, so that's in general decline your entire life. And, you wind up being a bent old person with a lot of health issues and poor circulation and inability to maintain your muscles and your skeleton and all that good stuff. And, it's all due to that fat. At 70 years old, 137 over 87, as opposed to middle age at 120 over 80. The blood pressure for a healthy 30-year-old, 30 to 39-year-old, which is not really middle age, that's still, youthful, is 119 over 70. Okay, so we've gone from 119 over 70 for 30-year-old, 120 over 80 for middle age, and 137 over 87 for somebody who is 70 years or older. And I guess it gets worse from there, right? So what is my blood pressure? Okay, well, this has to do with, feeling like I'm 20 at 70, right? So this is one of the big factors why I feel like I'm 20 at 70, right? My blood pressure is under all of those averages. It's 116 over 68, okay, at the age of 71. So I am technically, according to my blood pressure, in my 20s. So I just wanted to make a note of that because feeling like I'm 20 at 70 is pretty well right on. And this is, black and white proof, medical evidence, right? So anyways, I just wanted to bring that up. Just a note, I have my vegan cowboy hat on. I'm inventing a new genre called vegan cowboy. And God forbid, I've started to listen to country and Western music seriously. I was a big fan of the old-time country and Western. But now I'm actually studying the top 40 country songs. Currently in the top 40s, and just checking them out, seeing how they're, what the recordings are like. And, there's some very good songs, there's some very bad ones, and there's some mediocre ones in the top 40. Pretty ridiculous that almost every single song in the country top 40 mentions alcohol, drinking alcohol. I would say that's probably the number one topic or, subject in country and Western music in top 40, current top 40 is alcohol, which is kind of weird, because it's encouraging people to drink alcohol and to overconsume it, abuse it. I'm just finding that all over the lyrics, especially young people. There's a song called Watermelon Moonshine by Lainey Wilson, I think her name is, It's all about the glorification of having your first drink with your boyfriend and, one thing leads to another. So it's very weird. It's very twisted. But nonetheless, I love the melodies, a lot of the melodies. I always have. The singing in country and Western is very compelling. It has this kind of earthy appeal to me, and I'm an earth sign, a Taurus, so, but yeah, I'm starting to learn a few country covers. It's kind of enjoyable. You get to put a twang in your voice and have fun faking it. Okay, so this song is called Two Hearts, One Love. It is in the key of A. It is a country crossover rockabilly, rock and roll dance song. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. What I'm going to do is learn about 5 of the top country songs that I like, and then I'll go down to the alibi, where alcohol consumption is prevalent, and I'll sing them for the audience just for a kick, So anyways, just an aside. Related to that, I also just last Sunday went to a bluegrass festival. So it wasn't a big affair. It was a local thing here in Kalapana, and somebody put the Bluegrass Association of Hawaii or some such thing. And I got to sit in a circle and rip off some country/bluegrass guitar playing and songs. And so it was quite interesting. Bluegrass is actually technically rather advanced, especially the flat picking guitar work and the banjo work and slide guitar. They're all rather technically advanced, so that was kind of fun, challenging to do that. So what am I doing? Lifestyle check-in. Okay, so the big thing going on right now is, by the way, I'm at work. I have a few downtime. I have a little downtime right now, so I'm doing the intro to this video. So lifestyle. The big thing right now is I'm sort of maneuvering around this whole apartment thing that I did. Okay, so what I did was I purchased an apartment or a condominium in an exclusive area on the coast of Venezuela near the Caribbean. Okay, and I have a friend that I've been corresponding with for the last 5-6 months, female, who helped me put this together, right? And then we got a real estate agent. We got the real estate agent involved, and a lawyer so we're both on the title, and it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom condominium in a building up like on the 5th story, and it's a 6-story building. It's right near the water. And for a price, the unbelievable price of $16,000. This is a brand new unit, and it's all equipped with, refrigerator, washer, dryer, all the sink, just all that stuff is there, all brand new. So this is something that would cost for instance, on the Big Island, Hawaii, on the Hilo side, would probably run you at least $200,000. On the Kona side, which is, generally speaking, is more desirable because there is more sun over there. There's less rain, more sun. Although it gets very hot during the summer, it's more desirable as far as tourists go and that sort of thing. Something like this would cost you about $400,000. So, if you have any questions about this, if you want to know where the area is, how to go about researching it, all that kind of stuff, just say so in the comments, and I'll answer your comments. I'll answer your questions. Anyways, it's quite interesting. So the plan is that we're going to rent it out to vacationers because it's a vacation area. So we can rent it out at approximately $125 to $150 a night. And then my friend who is living there would move into a hotel during any rental period. And, a hotel, she can get a hotel for like $7 a night. So anyways, we're going to have the condominium pay for itself by doing that. That's the plan. For her, it's like, she won the lottery, right? Because she was able to move from basically what amounts to a ghetto, in Puerto Ordaz, Venezuela, where people are basically starving, and she's making $40 a month, working 30 hours a week, Of course, gas in Venezuela costs 12 cents a gallon, right? So everything is like incredibly cheap, but still the people are suffering. So for her, she's moving into a much, much better situation. The wages are higher, the accommodations are much more luxurious. She's near the water, so it's a win-win situation all the way around.